Hello, and welcome to Select 10. In 2024, streaming services have stepped up their game with a variety of web series that are revolutionizing storytelling. This year is jam-packed with new stories and memorable characters, ranging from thrilling post-apocalyptic adventures and spine-tingling mysteries to heartfelt dramas and more. Whether you're in the mood for complex crime thrillers, mind-bending science fiction, or remade classic, these 2024's newest web series are sure to keep you fascinated and binge-watching like crazy. So prepare to embrace the year's greatest TV shows. Number 10. The Walking Dead: The Ones Who Live. It is a 2024 post-apocalyptic spin-off show that follows Rick Grimes and Michonne, who were driven away when Rick was believed to be dead following his heroic sacrifice in The Walking Dead. The story develops as they reunite and face new dangers while revealing a larger mystery concerning the new group, the Civic Republic Military. The show enhances the stakes by investigating the CRM's motivations and presenting new threats that add to the franchise's mythos. While it keeps up the gritty drama for which The Walking Dead is renowned with its spectacular zombie sequences and well-executed visuals, those who are unfamiliar with the franchise could find it difficult to relate. Overall, the show is a heartbreaking and exciting continuation of Rick and Michonne's story. Even though it makes extensive use of the established history of the franchise, devoted fans will value its emotional impact and entertaining expansion of the Walking Dead universe. Number 9. Presumed Innocent. Based on Scott Turo's highly recognized 1987 book, it is a 2024 suspense thriller series. The show centers on Rusty Savage, top district attorney who is charged with killing Carolyn Paulhemus, a former girlfriend and co-worker. As findings build up against him, Rusty attempts to find out what truly happened while his professional and private lives fall apart. The show does a fantastic job of creating dramatic courtroom sequences where each episode expertly depicts the real, high-stakes environment of legal drama, which is further enhanced by the excellent cinematography. However, the show occasionally concentrates on a small number of pointless side stories that take attention away from the main murder investigation. Overall, Jake Gyllenhaal's outstanding performance elevates the show's exciting courtroom suspense. Even though it could seem familiar to seasoned viewers in certain ways, viewers who enjoy legal dramas will probably value its excellent production value and gripping story. Number 8. Ripley. It is a 2024 retro-noir psychological thriller series based on the book The Talented Mr. Ripley by Patricia Highsmith. The series is set in the 1950s and centers on Tom Ripley, a crafty conman who is employed by an influential businessman to bring his son Dickie Greenleaf back from Italy. As Dickie's lavish lifestyle captures Ripley's attention, his deceit turns into an unpredictable game of murder, treachery, and control. Andrew Scott's characterization of Tom Ripley is engrossing and complex, skillfully balancing characters' appeal and threat. The precise direction, paired with elegant black and white visuals and a 1950s atmosphere, brings the story to life in a dramatic and engaging style. But the plot may seem familiar to audiences of the book or earlier adaptations, which lessens the element of suspense. Overall, Andrew Scott's captivating performance propels Ripley to provide an imaginative and fashionable adaptation. While it can be slow at times, its keen focus on detail and examination of morals and purpose make it a must-see for aficionados of psychological dramas and classic noir. Number 7. Fallout. Based on the video game of the same name, it is a post-apocalyptic drama series that takes place in an unknown future in which the planet has been ravaged by a nuclear catastrophe, forcing people to seek refuge in subterranean bunkers that resemble vaults. The story revolves around Lucy, an inhabitant of Vault 33, who sets out to find her kidnapped dad. In the process, she learns truths about the planet that was and the difficulties of today's world, while coming across different factions, mutant animals, and traces of pre-war life. The series introduces viewers to a highly detailed, steampunk-inspired universe, perfectly capturing the spirit of the original video game genre. However, in contrast to the game's original tales, plot's richness and intricacy are a little inconsistent. Plus, the writing and character development occasionally fall short, but it does a good job of creating the game universe and capturing the series' distinctive comedy. Both new audiences and fans of the genre will find Fallout to be a visually rich experience. Number 6. Three Body Problem. It is a science fiction television series based on the well-known book by Liu Cixin. The plot starts in 1960s China with astrophysicist Ye Wenji witnessing her dad's suffering under the Cultural Revolution. Frustrated, she takes a crucial choice that starts a series of events that eventually lead to scientists in the current day discovering a virtual game that reveals the approaching invasion by aliens. The show maintains the complexity of the book while incorporating innovative breakthroughs and deftly addressing challenging scientific concepts in an easy manner. Both the virtual reality game and the futuristic surroundings are rendered with remarkable aesthetic appeal. As the book tells highly dense story, shows certain episodes appear slower because of the detailed explanation. Overall, Three Body Problem is an engaging adaptation whose merits lie in detailed narration and character representation, which smoothly laid the groundwork for future storyline arcs. Also, the show has already been renewed for a second and third season. Number 5. The Penguin. Following the events of The Batman 2022, it is a 2024 crime drama series that explores the ascent of Oswald Cobblepot, often known as the Penguin. With Gotham City in turmoil following the fall of the seawall, Oz grabs the chance to rise through the criminal organization, hoping to grow into the city's most powerful crime boss. The show delves into his vicious ambition, intricate relationships, and the difficulties he has establishing authority in the midst of chaos. Although the show lacks uniqueness and occasionally repeats elements of other crime dramas, it presents an innovative portrayal of the iconic Batman villain that meshes nicely with the new Gotham story. Overall, backed up by Colin Farrell's outstanding portrayal, The Penguin provides an engaging character analysis of one of Gotham's most infamous characters. Despite issues with pacing and creativity, the series presents a fascinating narrative for fans of the Batman universe and thrillers alike. Number 4. The Gentleman. It is a dark crime comedy drama and a spin-off of the 2019 film of the same name. The drama centers on Eddie, a military captain who acquires his family's enormous property and learns that the property holds a large marijuana production controlled by unusual owners. As Eddie manages this unanticipated inheritance, he encounters obstacles that put his morals and cunning to the test while he gets caught up in the intricate web of the criminal operations. The series contains witty and interesting dialogue, as well as action that maintains the tone of the original film. However, a few characters could come across as undeveloped, leaving viewers seeking a further explanation and backdrop. While it does not perfectly capture the film's charm, it does provide a good expansion to the film's world and provide an engaging balance of humor and action for both newcomers and franchise fans. Number 3. Dark Matter. It's a science fiction thriller that revolves around Jason Dessen, professor of physics, who gets taken into a different timeline of his life. To get back to his home reality and reconnect with his family, Jason takes a perilous trip through the multiverse, encountering numerous versions of his life and the decisions that led him there. The series offers an insightful examination of the multiverse and how decisions affect a person's life. The representation of different realities is complemented by stunning visual effects, which enhance the show's impact. Although the concept is great, the way it is executed occasionally lacks believability. Overall, the show is a fascinating study of various realities, highlighted by Joel Edgerton's outstanding performance. The show is by far the year's most underrated and one of the best sci-fi shows of recent times. Number 2. One of my personal favorites this year, The Day of the Jackal. It is a 2024 action thriller that serves as a contemporary adaptation of the 1971 book by Frederick Forsyth. The show centers on the Jackal, a mysterious and exceptionally talented assassin employed for a high-profile murder. The show explores his careful preparation and execution, while he is continuously pursued by MI6 agent Bianca Pullman, who makes his missions and personal life increasingly difficult. The portrayal of the Jackal by Eddie Redmayne is a complex one, fusing astonishing depth with chilling accuracy. Also, the middle episodes stretch the story a bit with longer plotting scenes. The suspense and action make up for it. Overall, it's a stylish, suspenseful thriller that brings a timeless tale to life for today's audience. While the series' predictability might turn off some viewers, it draws on Eddie Redmayne's solid performance and powerful narrative. It's a must-see for spy drama fans. Number 1. Shogun. It is a historical drama that follows the adventures of English Captain John Blackthorne, who is shipwrecked on Japanese islands. As he deals with the complexity of Japanese society, Blackthorne gets involved in political games and power battles, especially with Lord Yoshi Toranaga, one of the most powerful lords on the island. The series explores topics such as cultural conflict, survival, and ambition, while also providing an immersive visualization of medieval Japan. Every episode narrative is enhanced by exquisite cinematography, well-choreographed war sequences, complex planning, and political intrigue. However, it is not fast-paced and requires time to fully enjoy the developing events. Overall, Shogun is a visually extravagant as well as culturally rich series that delves deeply into the political complexities of feudal Japan. While the pace and level of complexity can be difficult for viewers, it is a satisfying experience for those who enjoy period dramas. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. Do subscribe to our channel to see more videos related to movies and series suggestions.